We're speaking with David Law, president of Gourmet Mushrooms Incorporated. Just talk a little bit about mushrooms as dietary supplements and what are some of the benefits of that?
Yeah, mushroom basically is a fungal kingdom. It's a big kingdom there, as big as the botanical kingdom. So through evolution, we actually share more common pathway with fungi than we do with, say, botanical. And because on the DNA level, on the phylogenetic evolution, fungus is actually quite close to animals. So on that basis, we work with growing a lot of mushroom for culinary use. And we started our farm in 1977, working with a professor in Japan. And he had a line of health food product based on the mycelium of mushrooms. And
Okay.
that's what we've been producing all these years.
Okay.
And they really benefit our health quite a bit.
So your company produces mushrooms for supplements and for
For culinary
for
use,
cooking
yes.
and stuff and things like that too. Talk about what kind of different mushrooms you have or you produce.
The type of mushroom we grow are what we call primary decomposers. They decompose newly dead organic material. So we start with organic waste, agricultural waste material, corn cobs, sawdust, soybean hull, and different material that we get together, put it in a plastic bottle, and this is a polypropylene that can withstand high temperature. So what we do is we sterilize the material in an autoclave at 250 degrees, 15 psi pressure. And after we sterilize the material, we would cool it down overnight in a HEPA filter, air filter room. And then after it's cooled down, we inoculate it with a mycelium, with a spawn culture. And then the mycelium would grow in the bottle. And when it's ready, we would open the cap, which is have a filter device in there. So when they're growing, it's really aseptic. There's no other competition but for themselves to grow. And then we move them to a harvesting area, and mushroom would come out from the top of the bottle. And over a week or 2 weeks' time, the mushroom would come out. We just pull it out, and then it got packaged and go to restaurants and very high-end retail stores, a very top-tier restaurant. That's what our target audience are.
It sounds like a complex process. I mean, we at home can grow vegetables and things like that, but this doesn't sound like something that's easy to do for someone in their backyard.
It takes a little investment in the equipment and all that, but because of that, it's very scalable, and this quality control issue is all there. So our product is very consistent, and so we've been doing this for 30 some odd years, and we started out at growing shiitake mushroom. So we are really the first commercial shiitake farm in North America.
Okay.
And there's probably a lot of hobbyists playing with the idea, but we were the first to grow them in a commercial scale. Okay. And then we move on over time to other variety of mushrooms. So the garden variety of the white button mushroom is really good product, but it's grown on. They're in the class what we call secondary decomposer. They decompose something that's been digested once before. So their substrate material is basically based on manure of horse, cow, chicken. And then you blend it with straw, and then you pasteurize it, and then you grow the mushroom. So they're good mushroom, but a little different from what we do. So, but it's interesting. So we want to provide more varieties as a class of food product. Yeah.